And welcome to the second round of matches in the Pacific Nations Championship. This is Japan against Tonga. Japan, who lost last time out in Tokyo against Samoa, and Tonga, who had that sensational win over Fiji, which has put them up to 12th in the world rankings. Japan make their way out. Fair smattering of New Zealand-born players in this, but they're captained by Takashi Kitutani. He's playing blindside flanker. This is the Japan team, picked by John Coburn, of course. Justin Iveson, Luke Thompson, New Zealand pair at lock. Michael Leach at open side. James Arledge at 10, which means that Sean Webb moves back to fullback, and Ryan Nicholas is in there at inside centre. So this, the national stadium at Fiji. The tournament was originally supposed to be staged in Japan, but owing to the tsunami earthquake situation, they played only the one match up there and rescheduled everything down in the national stadium in Fiji. This is the Tonga team. Plenty of experience in that side, even though it's not quite the team that you may have recognised from the Churchill Cup in England just a month or so ago. And the referee coming out, Peter Fitzgibbon from Ireland. This is the Tonga team. A couple of players to look out for there. Sione Kalamafoni at number 8. The big Nottingham forward who's made such a big impression in the championship over the last year or so. Kurt Morath is at stand-off. Now, he went over and completed his rugby education, if you like, in Clonakilty in Ireland, and he's now playing for Eastern Suburbs in Sydney. So Peter Fitzgibbon in charge, with Keith Brown and James Bolabiu are the touch judges on the either side. First of all, the Sipi Tau from the Tonga team. That's their version of the haka. And we're all set to go. Fullback there for Tonga is for Japan is Sean Webb. Tonga captain at 15 is Vunga Lilo. So Tonga to kick off, buoyed by that win last time out over Fiji, but they haven't beaten Japan in the Pacific Nations Championship on the last 4 occasions. But Japan have won 6 out of the last 11 meetings between these two. You get the impression with Japan that they're getting their back division together, and obviously some positions too in the forwards, but generally it's still a few positions open for challengers from their younger sides, their A team, their under-20s. 10 is Arledge, James Arledge. Kitutani just making sure that Arledge has the instruction. Arledge, another player from Nottingham, so one on each side. And the prop Leotoa, I think it was, who was a Nottingham player when he was last capped by Tonga. And he was the first one in a considerable while, I think, since Chris White, who suddenly knocks Rise up the championship. It means that they've got two current international players in their side. Now Japan. Problem for them is eluding the massive bulk of the Tonga defence. Got to be able to be quick enough and witty enough to work their way around it. At the moment, the defence holding firm. Justin Ives getting in there for Japan, making sure the ball is released back. Japan have the advantage. Tanaka is the scrum half. Referee Fitzgibbon comes back for that. Arledge again. Didn't play in the World Cup back in '07, hoping to go this time, but he's got a bit of competition in the team. Murray Williams has been brought into the squad, another Kiwi after 3 years residence. He's qualified and he's actually in the squad here, so he may well get a game. Snatched there by Michael Leach. Good break. Japan keep on heading towards that line. Through Ryan Nicholas. Now, something's down, but is it the ball? Held up, says the referee. Good attack. Arledge involved. So too was Ives and Leach. Twelve is Nicholas. Somewhere in that lot, the ball is held up according to the referee. Perhaps it's just a diplomatic decision. Another one of these interminable reset scrum moments. Referee probably needs to edge the two front rows a bit further together. Japan ball. Now, can they bundle over this time? Plenty in there. Saw that Taumalolo was underneath, but okay. Watered by the touch judge. Touch judge saw enough. Referee Fitzgibbon didn't. Trusted his touch judge's judgment. That's Keith Brown. And they go into the lead. Japan in the very early stages here. Try being awarded to Ryo Halani, who's their number 8, who also scored last week against Samoa. Arledge, pretty accurate kicker. Probably not the best defender going through that 10 channel. Good contact with that. Sails through, and that's Japan 7-0 up. Just about 5 minutes gone of this match so far. Encouraging start for Japan after last week's disappointment. Seen little of Tonga in the Japan half Restart by Tonga's Kurt Marath. Japan penalised. Early chance for a pot of the post here for Marath. Scored all those points last week. Played as well the year before when he was still over in Ireland, along with his brother. Got a decent boot on him. Distance shouldn't be a problem. Sometimes the radar goes a bit wonky. That one's okay. Nothing wrong with that at all. And Tonga are on the board, but trailing by 7 points to 3 with 8 minutes gone. So a bit of reorganisation in the Japan ranks. Peter Fitzgibbon being asked for a point of principle there. Hooker is Isuki Aoki, who will probably be in the World Cup squad. Arledge broke his leg before the last World Cup, and on a diet mainly of milk, about 600 millilitres a day, try and get the calcium levels up, and didn't quite make it for the World Cup last time. Be interesting to see if he actually makes the World Cup this time. A lot of pressure on him. Japan, room to move at the back, and then straight into Joe Tuinau, tallest man on the field at 2 meters 03. Breakaway try here surely for Tonga. Viliami Maafu, vastly experienced open side, and that puts Tonga into the lead at 8 points to 3. Maafu, incidentally, plays for Mitsubishi Dynobors in Japan, so he knows this lot well. Arledge kick, charge down, nice bounce, Maafu away. Conversion should be the simple task for Marath. And it is. Crowd love it. A great setting to play football. (10-7) then, and about 25 minutes gone. Arledge to restart after that. A blow to Japan's confidence. Taken by Tuinau. Ball out this side of the field, quickly taken by Japan. Fitzgibbon lets it go. Tanaka. Arledge, Nicholas.